Hey everybody, welcome back to Play Engine. What we're going to do in this episode is a little bit different. We are going to take a look at all of the stuff we have here, because there's a lot of stuff that we've gotten through the course of the game that we haven't stopped to look at much. So I just want to go through and see if there's any more dialogue that can be seen, or if there's any other clues that can be found, because I know there's a lot of stuff that we've missed. Okay, so let's start with Adam. Adam's brands.
Look at my hands. The marks look like burns, but they don't hurt. I can't understand.
Adam, there is a power connected to the brands and that odd device you found in the mausoleum. The Shrive.
These marks on my hands, they're more like scars than anything. Old scars. Like I've always had them, born with them. Whenever I hold something, my hands glow warmly. More so if they're near the Shrive. Why do I feel so damn comfortable with them?
That's interesting. See what I mean? There's all this new stuff that comes up with all these different dialogue options. Like every time you do something in the game, there's more dialogue options, and I haven't stopped to actually look at all of it.
When my father appeared to me, he was wearing a stone around his neck. A pendant? He said it was his jailer.
I know little of that, Adam, save that it binds and keeps him here. The essence of the stone is all around. It seems to come from everywhere, every corner and shadow.
Reflection?
My father, kept here by some evil. I have to find a way to free him from this place. The stone he wears around his neck. He said it was his misery, the thing that kept him here, the source of the evil in this place. And its essence is all around. Maybe the stone is only part of a greater evil.
Yeah, likely, I'm sure.
This looks like something Alf would wear.
Perhaps there's a connection to something. I can't be any clearer than that.
This looks like something Alf would wear.
Perhaps
Okay.
there's a connection to
How
something.
about Alf? Oh god, there's a lot of dialogue points here. Holy relics.
The holy relics Alf uses to contact us. We found one, the breastplate. Anything?
He may be dead, but the bond still exists between Alf and his possessions. That will never die.
Magic? Ancient magic, maybe.
Perhaps, but don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. Maybe no magic at all, just honourable word that cannot be broken.
You know,
What do you know of the Falshire Knights?
I once read of a battle fought between a company of rogue Templars and a group of knights, which I believe were of the Falshire Order. But I'm not sure where the battle was fought.
there's just so much to go through, and really, I mean, the scope of this game is so large, and you don't even realize it when you're going through it. If you play it just like a shooter, then you miss so much of this stuff.
What do you think Alf meant when he said, to go with open eye?
Isn't it obvious? Look at my pendant.
So she is open eye.
Wings of angels? Mean anything to you, Rebecca?
Wherever there is evil, there is always the light. Perhaps it's nothing, but I think his words speak of a location or an item connected to angels.
Okay.
The sword of the dragon, held aloft as a beacon?
There are many stories connected to dragons. St. Michael battling Lucifer during the fall from heaven comes to mind.
Voyage to the tower?
My voyage to the tower. Alf said I would have to travel to the tower. We have, but we're none the wiser.
You're right. He meant the tower where we met Raphael. As to being wiser, well, we're getting there. Be patient, Adam. Sooner or later, the answers will find us.
All these plot points come up as you play the game, so if you're not checking these things religiously, you miss stuff so frequently.
Well, we've trodden the tower. The sword of the dragon will light the way there. What did Alf mean by that? What sword? What dragon? The ire? Could the ire be the dragon? But that still leaves the sword. No, that can't be right. Can it?
You got me, dude. Okay, we've done Alf. How about Rebecca? Hey, girl. Rebecca's background.
Hope you don't mind me asking, but where do you come from?
Here and there. I'm always on the move being a lecturer.
Being Electra?
Rebecca, do you have any family?
I did. A long time ago.
Oh,
I hardly remember them. What about you, Adam? Do you have any other family?
Yeah, we'll answer her.
only my mother. My parents separated when I was very young.
What happened?
You know,
Sure, I'll tell you.
people grow apart sometimes. Dad always had more time for the church than his family. Mother moved back home to Canada. I never saw Dad much after that. I met him briefly 4 years ago when I was on a student exchange. It was an awkward meeting. He changed a lot, but it was too late. For both of us.
It's never too late, Adam.
Sounds like the voice of experience.
Or how about Rebecca's powers?
That was a nice demonstration of the paranormal. Do you only read minds? Can you make objects move, project thoughts, bend spoons?
There are many aspects to the paranormal, Adam. Many things one should know. The sensitives, Faculty X, intuition, the noosphere. What do you want to know?
Holy shit, really? Oh man, okay. How about psychokinetic?
Psychokinesis, PK,
Yes, thank you.
is the direct influence of a mind on a physical system without the mediation of any known physical energy.
Dimensions?
We see three-dimensional space around us in the physical world, while many regard the psychic world as four-dimensional, the fourth being a place where an individual may move from one place to another.
Like the tower, you mean?
Yes, exactly like the tower.
Interesting.
In lucid dreams, the dreamer is aware of dreaming and can decide whether to continue the dream or end it. So, the dreamer essentially manipulates the dream.
Yeah, sensitive.
Sensitives are those who are sensitive to impressions that are not normally perceived by the average person. Such a person is commonly known as a psychic.
There was a lot of work that went into this. The voice acting alone is so impressive in this game.
Faculty X is the mental power used to loosen the hold which our present surroundings have on our attention. The power can also be used to become aware of other places, other times, and other realities.
Okay, intuition.
Intuition is a sudden knowing, independent of any logical thought process, and often, even at first sight, contrary to logic.
Are you telling me I'm psychic?
I didn't hear you say that.
The noosphere, or mind sphere, is the term for the network of thought which some people believe surrounds the Earth and links all humanity.
Okay. Jesus, how about what this? Oh, the sarcophagus. I didn't even know we had that, honestly. Let's discuss it.
The sarcophagus. Think there's anything inside? I'm not sure if I want to find out. If the lid was designed to be opened like a door, there'd be telltale marks on the stone. Hinges or something.
There's something there all the same. Powers. And they seem to be connected with stasis, movement, and great distance. A sort of runic association.
Okay. The Hat. Oh, that's this guy. They were calling him the Hat now.
The Hat who dropped the playing card. What do you think he is?
I'm not sure of his origins, but I'd guess they're not the same as ours.
Yeah? Raquia?
Put two and two together, I'd say that place that Raphael mentioned, Raquia, was another world. Like the tower.
He said there were 4 worlds. Raquia is only one of them, the realm of spirit.
My god. The Gnarl. Oh, that's this guy from that little pocket dimension.
Strange individual. I wonder who the Gnarl really is.
He said he was known by many names through time. Only to you was he known as the Gnarl.
A different name for everyone. Might explain that bad temper.
Yeah, he was being a bitch. The
What do you think the
function.
Gnarl's role is in all of this, Rebecca?
Unsure, except that he might be some sort of power of neutrality.
Okay.
The Gnarl gave me 2 masks for the tower. Keys to time and reality, he said. Time was the traveler, he was the constant. Truth, fiction, or just a crock of shit?
Oh, Adam. How about... Oh, okay, the tower. Discuss the tower.
What do you make of the tower? Do your psychic powers give you any kind of insight?
Well, only what we already know. It's supposed to connect all worlds and realities together. We've got that much from Raphael and the Gnarl.
The worlds of the tower.
What about the worlds the tower is supposed to connect?
There are 4 of them, according to Raphael. Helad, Earth, our own, Raquia, the realm of spirit, Aqua, the place of divinity, and Sheol, the abode of hell.
Hell.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. Tower
What's
gates.
a tower gate? What is one exactly?
It's a device of some sort, a place in our world that connects to the tower.
Tower of influence.
Shed any light in the tower?
Well, according to his journal, Florentine and his acolytes used the tower to travel somewhere. The journal goes on to name a place called the Chamber of the Soul Stone, within a place called Sheol.
Sheol. That's what Raphael called hell.
Let's reflect on it.
The tower. Strange place. And Raphael. What should I make of him? The last of the gardeners. And the tower itself. He claims he's its guide. According to Florentine's journal, he used the tower too. Like a goddamn highway.
Yeah, it is definitely weird. There's so much shit here. Look at this. Look at all this stuff. Okay, let's go Raphael.
This Raphael fellow. What do you make of him?
He said he was the last of the guides of the tower or something. The last of its gardeners.
He said he could advise, but not direct.
Yeah.
The gardeners Raphael mentioned. Who could they be?
I believe Raphael said that they perished when the ire came to the tower.
Raphael. Friend or foe? He certainly seems full of good intention. He said he was the last of the tower's gardeners. The last of his kind. Why has he chosen to remain in the tower when all the others perished? Seemed strangely familiar, too. Like an old friend. Perhaps that's just his way.
Or maybe he's your brother. That's just a guess. I'm guessing Raphael and Adam are brothers. That's my guess.
Aqua. That was one of the 4 realms that Raphael spoke of.
Divinity. The realm of divinity.
Yeah. The ire. I don't remember what the ire was.
The ire. That's got something to do with the tower, right? Some sort of cloud. Raphael described it as being a dark phantom cloud of spirits. The ire. The voices we heard in the tower. The voices of its many devoured and tortured souls.
Oh.
Where does it come from? Doomed to wander the tower. God, if the magic of that place somehow failed, what then? The journal mentions the hour. Florentine. He mentions it personally. I must read those tattered pages again. Maybe the answer lies there. Answers to the ire. The answers to why I've been brought here.
Okay, what's next? The voice in the tunnels. Whoa. Did we even hear that? I don't remember even seeing that.
That voice in the tunnels.
The voice,
He said something about a chamber or something. As some kind of guardian, wasn't it?
I believe so, sent to ward over some holy place.
Oh man, I'm missing a lot or something. Okay, the observatory.
All the charts in the observatory show Venus.
Venus. Yes, the morning star. It's another name for Venus.
Yeah, maybe that's where we actually were. I don't know. Claude Florentine, teen.
Claude Florentine. This Elias Camber fellow. His parcel and his lies. Who the hell can he be?
Claude. called Florentine, alias Elias Camber. According to these parchments, he was a Knight Templar and the priest of this temple, the Temple of the Morning Star. The first entry written in his journal is dated 1330, and the last 1521.
Come on, Rebecca. That would make him nearly 200 years old. And with him being here over 500, that can't be possible.
Jeez. Okay. Soulstone. Oh, yeah, this is way back here.
Anything in the journal I've missed on this Soulstone chamber?
Well, it seems to lie within a place called Shoal. Something went on there. Something involving a sword and the fires of hell.
True to form.
Yikes. The shoal.
This Shoal place. Know anything about it, Miss Trevisard?
In the Old Testament, Sheol is the Hebrew version of the Greek Hades, hell, or part of it anyway. It's commonly regarded as the place where the dead exist, as shades, or as a place of torment for the wicked. You should feel right at home.
Sounds like hell, all right. Raphael said it's possible to get there through the tower. Hell. This is crazy.
Raciel? Raciel? I don't remember seeing this.
Raziel. He's apparently the guardian spirit of Raquia.
That's how it reads in the journal. Raquia is Raziel's domain.
Huh.
Any ideas as to what Raziel might look like?
He usually appears as a tall man wearing black, sound of chains and keys heralding him.
Oh.
However, his true form is as a monstrous humanoid with skeletal wings protruding from his temples. But that form is never seen except by those whom he keeps in his tower.
Thank Christ.
Yikes, that doesn't sound good. That's it for that. So let's look at... Okay, we got a
Novel.
book.
Look Homeward, Angel.
I feel like Look Homeward, Angel is obvious. That was the first book we picked up, and I think that's obviously...
There's something sticking out of the pages.
Looks like a newspaper cutting.
It's obviously talking about us, or Adam. We're not going to bother with that. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Okay, map of the mausoleum, parchment.
The symbol on this is the same as the marks on my hands.
Yep. Oh, that's because that's the Shrive. That's the Shrive. Okay. Map of the tower, incomplete. This... I wish we could make this bigger. That would be nice. So, these are just maps.
I have a feeling this book holds the answer to quite a few questions.
No doubt. Let's go through it thoroughly and systematically, okay?
Oh, Jesus. Really? Okay. Discuss the gardener.
I wonder if the gardener that Florentine mentions in the journal is Raphael. Or is it one of the others? Raphael did say he was the last. That means that there must have been more at some point in the past.
If it is, it means that he's been around as long as Florentine has.
Wow.
The One Power. The journal mentions the One Power. He's talking about God?
The opposite. Florentine makes a reference in his journal to the One Power when a temple member goes mad, and Florentine threatens to use him as some sort of sacrifice.
So they sacrifice their members then. Nice way to do business.
Wow. Discuss the Temple of the Morning
This
Star.
temple business. Anything in the journal? Anything I've missed?
Seems to be some sort of religious order. According to the journal, there were more than just acolytes working for Florentine. It mentions powers, dark powers.
Okay. Good God Almighty. There's so much here. I just want to let's read the last one. That's what I'm really interested in. Okay. Great powers of the shards has appeared to us. Thankfully, though, Abaddon's reasons are his own. He has divulged the secrets of the shards and seals within the chambers of the Soulstone. It is holding something back, I know. I have confidence in the power yet. Something disturbs Belial, though. Again, he is reticent. No matter how much I think that I know him, I am forever abated in my belief. Of the tower, Abaddon has squeaked much. The name... I must speak with power called Raciel at some future point, but a device for passage into Raquia, his realm, is beyond my sight. Abaddon will disclose sites and locations of these and all their devices, but I feel the cost of bargaining with will be high. I fear I must agree to its terms all the same. The Egyptian mask and the other devices I now keep secure from the others. With this act, I can be sure that only I may tread the paths of the tower, unless permission is asked personally by others. Wow. So he is the keeper of all of these things that allow you to move between different realms.
Sketch of somewhere.
Someplace we've not yet come across.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Solar system.
Yep.
Venus.
Also known as the Morning Star,
Yeah, we know that.
the planet that marks Lucifer in the sky.
A map of Raquia Maze. We've done all this. The rune guide. Yep, this is just telling us the different runes. Okay. There's a lot of potions. That's good. Okay, guys, I think that'll wrap it up for this. We went through a lot. I think we learned a lot through all these little items and through going back through all the dialogue. I'm going to try to keep up with the dialogue as we go from this point forward. As we were gathering all of these plot points, I didn't realize they were stacking up like this. Once I realized it, it became pretty obvious that I needed to go back and do a little catch-up episode. So, okay, well, that's going to do it for this episode. As usual, if you want to see more of these videos and you like them, please do click the like button. It really does help. And also subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next video.
So what I need to do, really? The hell? It's back up there. Should be able to get back through here. Yeah, here we go. And back down through here. All these dead things. And apparently... Hey guys, this isn't going to be a full video, I'm just probably going to insert this somewhere. But what I found out through reading that guide is that way back when I was down here in this area, and all these skeletons attacked me, and I ran to this door, there was a statuette somewhere back here that I missed, so... Jesus Christ! So I'm going to head back over here, and see if I can find that missing statuette. Maybe it's... I never walked over here, I never once came this direction because I was being chased. And my first instinct was obviously just to run. But look at all these potions I missed. Look at all this. And where is the statuette? I'm told there is a statuette in here somewhere. What the hell did he come from? Oh! There's some more in there. Definitely missed it somewhere. Ah, there it is, see? I cannot believe that I missed that shit. I can't believe we missed that shit. This is just as much your fault as it is mine. Okay, well. Guess I'll go back this way.
I can't even look. Fuck. Fuck. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Whoa, dude.